Hello everyone, I hope that you're having a lovely day. Do you like my lovely hat? That's right, down here in New Zealand, as I'm here travelling, you get a free KFC bucket hat when you buy the, it was some like summer thing. So I obviously did it, didn't I? Anyway, enough of that nonsense. As much as I'd like to wear it, it is an obstruction. And we have King Inertia GBB23 Elimination to watch. Oh, I can only analyse it if I have this on. So we got this and all. And now we can analyse it. Which means I can give you my official rank of Inertia and his overall rank. We will break down the video. And, of course, I've got you this unique piece of footage, which is the raw Judge panel feed, where I'm giving out my thoughts in the moment, giving you my live Judge panel reaction. So go ahead and check this out. The original video is in the description to go and show support to the original. Now, I'm going to cut you to this raw feed. Inertia had my rank 1 elimination in 2021. He smashed it for me there. So, I'll send you over to the Judge POV, and then we will watch and analyse from there. See you in a minute.
You already know what to do. I say the 3, y'all say the 2 and the 1. Crowd in 3, 2, 1, beatbox. And I can't get over you. Everything that you do got me too confused. I'm addicted to you. King Inertia. Show some love, give it up for King Inertia one more time.
Stutter in the breath. I hear some nerves seeping in. Take a drink in the middle. It was a good idea. Compose the nerves. Skill level.
Ooh la la.
Easy. Highest
Ooh la la.
level of inward bases.
We have one competitor left. Coming to the stage. Are you ready? I don't think you are. Are you ready? From France, make some noise for River!
Okay, cool. Looking forward to what I say. I haven't seen that. Got my judge notes here, and I'll be sure to give them, hopefully. All right, let's do it. I'm excited.
You already know what to do. I say the 3, y'all say the 2, the 1. Crowd in 3, 2,
Let's go.
1. Beatbox.
Yeah.
And I can't get over you. That voodoo that you do got me too confused. I'm addicted to you.
Groovy. Oh! Oh! Ho, ho, ho. Oh! It always sounds like like those pitches in the inward bass. Listen. That's what I meant. Yeah, very airy. Woo! We did a tempo switch on the drop here. That's very controversial. What we've done is we've gone from about 135 BPM to about 95 BPM. Something like that. On a drop. This is not typically desirable because you've already kind of like set the crowd in form, ready to go to your beat, and then you switch it. It can be an anticlimactic energy, a very dangerous move. Let's continue. Wow. It's a little bit hot. Nice. Alright, having a water. I am fine with the water from a judge perspective. If you need it, you need it. Remember, our throat is the instrument, and that is a very weird instrument. It might need to be lubricated. Yeah. Slips here. I'll tell you what, if there was any nerves in him then, which is causing the throat struggle, he is so elite that he demolished them with confidence by smashing into that bass. So, if there was no nerves, it might have just been a throat thing. He did literally just have water. So either, I felt a hesitancy in the bass, but he has just slaughtered it going back in. Let's go.
Like that.
Woo! That is a monstrous beat. Monster beat, honestly. I say a timing slip. I notice a pitch fall here. So that swung me off my groove a little bit. But in terms of the actual beat, that is monstrous combination. I love the boom. So boom for the boom. Instead of boom for the he goes boom for the boom. Like that thing is crazy. Explosive, man. Damn.
Inertia. Show some love. Give it up for King Inertia one more time.
Yeah, I noticed that. Could be. Yeah. Yeah.
We have one competitor left.
Yeah, it makes it tough. What do I say here then? Let's see.
Are you ready? I don't think you are. Are you ready? From France, make some noise for River!
Yeah, I really, really, really like my observation there. In fact, if it was even a metric to be measured, that is maybe one of my proudest in-the-moment observations so far, is that I managed to locate him right in between ZVD and Helium. And that's because I did the thing I did with Maxo, where I found a reason where he can drop until a certain point. And with me, with Inertia, I'm just gonna bring it up nice and early so you can see it, so I can use this for my analysis. Okay, so Inertia's final ranking was 13th place. I have him in 12th place, so pretty similar, just above. Now, when I break this down, and we are very close to the end, here's what I see. Okay, I see Biscuit, Improver. They are slightly clear, and that's because they are providing me enough non-problematic performance in variety and stuff. Like, there is barely any problems with theirs. Okay, now we've got Den and Helium. Okay, so Den feels like he's in his own lane with his style, maybe not quite as energy effective and wowing crazy as Inertia, but definitely a far smoother execution. Then it gets to Helium. Now, again, and this is funny because they have that rivalry in their battle, and now they're next to each other in my ranking. But I was really debating putting Inertia above Helium, but I couldn't justify it in my head, and that's because even though I think Inertia was more skillful, more connecting to the crowd, and very high on the energy and incredible bass work, I couldn't justify Helium's basically faultless and flawless performance from start to finish. It was like it was like Helium is in fact, I would say Improver is the worst of the top echelon. Then I would say Den is the best of the lower echelon, because Den and below didn't manage to bring what 9 Improver and above in my list could bring. They all brought things that made me feel like they should be passing, because they did all the right things. So if Den and Helium top the lower echelon, Inertia is definitely the one with the most foreseen potential inside his performance in that bottom echelon, for sure. Like, that was the one that had the potential to go really high if he executed it stronger. There was a lot of breath issues. There was timing slips. There was a little bit of a fall off in energy. It just didn't feel seamless and smooth the way through, unfortunately, with Inertia. He is absolutely a machine. It can all happen to even a beast like this. I've had the moments where I didn't execute to the highest level, but yeah, the moments that hit dabbled with making me think, can I pass this? And if it wasn't for Den, Helium, and Improver, then Inertia would be at that mark. But I had those 3 slightly above it, and a lot of me wanted to put Inertia above all of those people, because I thought that a lot of aspects of what he did with the beatboxing was better than that. In fact, it was better than people in the top 8 a lot of the moments. However, there was just a few too many issues this time. He also ended really early. If we was talking about like a fluctuation of time from start to end, Ice went about maybe 8 or 9 seconds over. Inertia went about 12 seconds under, which is even more gap of time, even though that's more safe. But there, yeah, it all gave an energy that it felt a bit early. There was just something a bit off with this one. Another observation I noticed with this is that, in my opinion, it was actually a lot better in video than it was live. For some reason, in the live moment, his problems in the set were a bit more magnified. Like, you could really hear the breathy parts, and you could really hear when the bass slipped, and that's because of how strong and resonant it normally always is. So the mistakes sounded amplified. And it can be tough to try and connect to each drop when 2 of his key drops slipped in pitch. One was a hard BPM cut, and the other one was a slow drop. And slow drop signifies difficulty and something to be avoided. So yeah, it was just it was quite a lot of inconsistencies. It might have been the least well executed of the 18, but far from the last place, considering how elite he is at beatboxing. So this one, unfortunately, to me, feels a shame. I know what Inertia's capable of, and it felt like a bit of a shame being in my 11th spot. It was fairly close to the pass mark. I do believe that there was a few stronger people that still didn't pass for me. But if there was one I'd like to rewatch, it would be this, because I don't care that much about the mistakes. From a judge perspective, I have to. But from a fan and an interest perspective, I will be clicking replay on this one, just like I will with Mommy Maru. You know, and Dillip. There was some that I really connected with. And this one just had some monstrous moments that are very exciting. Hope you enjoyed that little chat. See you guys in a bit.